Today we would attempt recreating the embellishment on this gorgeous dress made by a fashion designer called Sadia Sanusi. If you'll be interested, please make sure to watch this video all the way through, like, share and subscribe. To embellish, you need your choice of beads. I'm working with sand beads and broken glass beads. You need your thread as well as your beading needle, your thread snipper, your fabric pencil for making your markings, and your outfit or the item you're trying to embellish. For me, I'm working with this piece of fabric. I've gone ahead to do my illustration on my fabric. I'm using felt fabric, by the way, for those that are new here. I forgot to show you all my sequins that I would also be working with. This is my sequins. I first of all started using my fishing line in size 0.30 millimeters, but it wasn't working for me, so I cut it off. And then I started afresh using my polyester thread. Polyester thread is simply the typical thread that you use in your sewing, right? The thread that you use for your hand sewing, your sewing machine and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working with my size 11 beading needle. All I'm doing now is I'm just picking my beads. I mixed my sand beads and broken glass beads together in this tiny container just to create like a color combination of my emerald green and golden beads that I mixed together just to create some kind of vibe. There was no much thought to it. I was trying to stay on theme with the inspiration for today's tutorial. We see that the fabric and the embellishments that was used in the inspiration are green and gold, so I just thought to stick with that same color for the sake of today's tutorial. Feel free to work with whatever beading or bead combination now that works for you. It's up to you. For my fabric pencil, for those that are interested, I got it from AliExpress. I've talked all about it and how to shop on AliExpress. I would link useful videos on the show notes for us to go check out if you're interested in purchasing fabric pencils. I hope we are not distracted. I just sewed my sequins onto my piece of fabric. For people that ask me, oh Funbi, if you don't want the beading to show on the inner portion of the outfit, how do you go about it? I've talked about this countless times on the channel. Just pinch the fabric a little bit and pass your needle through. Don't let your needle get to the lining of the outfits that you're trying to embellish. That's the simple way of going about it. But because this is just a tutorial and I'm trying to just pass information across and teach us beading patterns, I decided to just, pass my needle all the way through my fabric. All right. And I'm just picking up about 6 beads at a time and then sticking my needle into my fabric and bringing it out and then passing it out again. I believe this process is pretty self-explanatory. There's not too much, explanation to do. Just watch what I'm doing and replicate it. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, hello, my name is Funmibi Olawore. I am a fashion enthusiast based in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I like to come on here weekly to share tutorials relating to beading and embellishment and talk all things fashion design. I love gorgeous outfits and I love talking about them with my friends on here on YouTube. So I'd love to have you as a part of this community if you're not already one of us. So please go ahead to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification so you'll be the first to know every single time I upload one of my weekly videos. And feel free to drop a comment in the comment section as well so I can give you a warm welcome onto the channel. So in this particular work, the process is just picking up my beads and incorporating sequins occasionally just to create a nice vibe to the entire outfit. If we see in the inspiration video, we saw that outfit had a combination of sequins and beads, and I'm just trying to replicate what I saw on that fabric. So I'm going to keep quiet now. I'll let you guys just watch the way I'm passing my needle and thread. I'm passing my sequins and doing everything that I'm doing on the screen. And all right, friends, so don't get distracted. If you have questions, don't hesitate to drop your questions in the comment section. All right, let me keep quiet and allow you guys pay attention. Enjoy. Okay, friends, so this is how far we've gone. This is what I've done so far. I hope you like what we see. Replicate this on your piece of fabric or outfit, and you would love what you have in front of you. So I went ahead to just bead this entire portion. I didn't carry you guys along because it would just be long, but yeah, it's just me basically repeating everything that I've been doing since. And when I was done covering up the entire piece of fabric, I went ahead to also show you guys what I have done so far. Just a quick reminder here, if at this point you are yet to hit the like button, please hit the like button. That's your way of supporting me. My channel is just going through a phase right now, and I feel like it's mostly because a lot of people watch my videos but they don't necessarily hit the thumbs up button. So please just go ahead to hit that like button. I know I sound like a broken record a little bit, but please, that's your way of supporting me. Let's not forget, let's just go ahead to hit that like button. It will mean a whole lot to me. If you're not subscribed as well, if everything you're watching seems interesting to you, please go ahead to hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to hitting a particular milestone this year, so please assist me in hitting that milestone by clicking the subscribe button and turning on the bell notification right beside the subscribe button. Alright friends, so this is where I stopped with this entire beading pattern. I hope you all understood everything that I illustrated. So you can go ahead to use whatever bead type you like. You can use something like what I did here. I used sand beads and broken glass beads, as well as sequins right here. I also incorporated some crystal beads here. All that I'm saying here is you can use whatever bead and accessories combination that you like. You can even use these types of bead and maybe studs if you like, or whatever type of stone you like. It's up to you to just use the combination that suits you. The main point here is to know how to go about combining them in a very aesthetically pleasing way, and the fullness that you're going for as well, how tightly packed you want your beads to be on the outfit. You see that in the illustration for the outfits that we are working with as an inspiration for this video. You see that the beading is tightly packed. The beaders did a fantastic job just putting the beading together, tightly packed and nicely put together. So for you, depending on what your client has paid for or the design that you guys have agreed on, you can go ahead to just make the fullness of your beading however you choose for it to be. We're going to bring it closer so we can get a closer look at the end result. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that from you guys. Also turn on your post notifications so you know every single time I post a new video. I do my best to post videos weekly. Thank you again for watching today's video, and yes, I can't wait to see you all in another video very soon. Bye.